You've tried to flee
I just want to
Kiev.
say,
As I was saying earlier on today, the roads are blocks in many cases, and that's probably the case in...
I just want to say, in the words of Pomajit, you know, the guy from the movie Dune. Oh no, you didn't get it. Oh, I totally thought you were gonna go to the next piece. Oh no, that's not fair. Oh man. Um, 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 let's try this again. Let's go. Come on. Oh. Well, hopefully you caught the beginning part of that. And anyway, such a muse. He's compiling footage, but he's just compiling it. Do-do-do-do-do. Tired of holding this. Here, let's do it this way. Okay, there we go. Whoa, baby doll. Okay. So I'm sure that many of these things are real, but I just want to point out that I don't know, maybe this is it. No, that's not it. Okay. This one. Tell me if this guy looks familiar. Does he look familiar?
Блять!
Here, let's try that again.
Иди ко мне, ёбаный рот. Давай. Да не, ебать, иди ко мне. Видос, нахуй. Короче, там завалился, нахуй, ебать, надором, нахуй.
Does that guy look familiar?
Блять!
Okay. Anyway. And then, on the other hand, let's look at this. And the thing that I'm trying to point out, numerous times. Is that this is what's going on in Russia. I had some other point to point out, which I guess is going to take me a moment to remember what that was. She is obviously overcome with emotion, being in the Imperial Palace. And the other one was a boy. Whoop. Yes, she is quite beautiful. And I need to not look at her anymore. And this is obviously a very sacred moment for her. And I have this whole big giant thing that I probably should have written down before I tried to record it. So part of it is the Scythian is obviously a compilation. You just spilling my garbage. Oh, no. What do we do now? Oh. Ah, gross. I have very long hair. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Whereas this girl is pretty much showing reality.
Заклеено малярным скотчем. Ибо потому что дует.
And she said, this is what it looks like in Russia. Oh my goodness, look at that. Granted, I'm pretty positive that she has a special recognition because she's super popular. And Scythian is cool, but like Russia. But anyway, I had some other thing that was going on here. I'm just gonna pop over here and try to think.
Вау, вот это золотое все.
The deal is there's not trying to put forth any ethnocentric. Okay, yes I am. I'm shooting for the Scythians, as in for them, not toward them. I'm on the Scythian side. I grew up on the bow.
Кроме выставки, здесь интересно что-нибудь делали?
I literally grew up on the
Продолжение
bow.
осмотра, где-то там тронный зал большой. А это просто такое.
But afraid of horses,
помещение.
which is not very Scythian.
Я уже
But
заблудилась
but I had dogs,
в этом
so
дворце.
I'm cool with that.
Да, точно
I'm
дворец.
like a sniper, not a field archer.
Очень мило.
And I
Сталкиваюсь
can
такой все
shoot
красивое.
hundreds of yards with blanket accuracy.
Кому-то музыка не понравилась.
And I had
Композиция.
a
жарко.
bow. I had a bow before I had an axe, and I had a knife before I had a bow.
Императорский фарфоровый дворец.
And there are a lot of people that don't understand that I really respect my dad for bringing me up that way, for having a knife and a bow and then an axe. And I want you all to understand that I have been all over the country and I have lived almost my entire life outdoors. And you may say, oh, the Scythians. Yeah, they existed 7,000 years ago or 5,000 years ago. No, I'm right here. I'm in your
Когда я
face.
приходила сюда, здесь так много людей было.
And I'm a little
Практически всё было
aggravated.
в людях, много-много-много людей. Я помню, в детстве это было. А это что за запах?
And yes, my face was red before it was white. Which is also something else that people really need to look at when they look at someone. I'm not Greek. My dad just likes to claim he trades with Greeks. I don't know.
Кто-то делал
But I
фотографии.
think that is correct. I think that that is something that I would promote if I were doing it myself.
Фотографии. Да, публиковали. Ой.
I can use a sword better than I can use a gun.
Меня больше никогда ничего не привлекает. А вот в этом да.
And I'm pretty good with a sword. Last I checked. I don't know. It's been a couple of weeks.
Не хватает только платья. Надо было платье брать с собой.
I am definitely looking for an entire different
Война.
primary message. Oh, little sister, you need to help me out.
Боль.
Speak to me, little sister. I know, you're in this place, and I'm in this place. And there's a lot of people that don't like the place I'm in. But I, unlike most of you, as far as I can tell, maybe my people have checked it out, but the random people that are coming here have probably not checked this out.
Да, красота. Все такое золотое. Эрмитаж. Я всегда хотела посмотреть. Когда маленькая была, здесь была. А потом...
I still think it's funny when she's got the whole mascot thing. But anyway, because she doesn't wear the mask anywhere else. And yes, she's extraordinarily pretty. And I asked her about her husband,
Конечно,
and her
поражает
husband
разум.
came on once, and
Ну, а что?
he's a dumpy
Bravo.
old dude. No, he wasn't. He came out and did the whole belly dance, and
Заходишь,
he's actually
прямо
a fit
ощущается
cat.
такая
Um,
красота. Белая
But anyway.
Внизу чаши.
Oh,
Колонны.
I'm hunting. Don't think that my silence is idiocy. I had a whole nother purpose for making this
Царственно
video,
красиво.
and then I put her into it, and that pretty much slayed me right there.
А картина такая большая.
I asked
где-то
her to date
метров,
her aunt.
Я не знаю, сколько здесь. Какая картина.
She
Всё такое
speaks
золотое,
English.
красивое. На входе проверяют QR-коды. Хай-хай. Обязательно без QR-кода.
Now we're gonna just go with that whole concept that
Обычно 100-500 рублей.
Ukraine just needs a surrender.
Красиво. О. аппаратные.
Which is not what I wanted to talk about at all. Nothing at all did I want to talk about that. But hey. Yeah. I was going to talk about Scythians. That was what it was. Goodness gracious. Scarf, you better be on my bed or I'm going to be pretty distraught. Oh, there's a dog. Have you heard of the Scythians? About the bow-wielding archer guys? Have you heard about them? Huh? You ever meet one of those guys? Anyway. So, y'all should probably, maybe we can just do it right here. Oh, I don't even have to go that far. It says Scythian. Dink. I don't know. There's some people that traveled all over the world for 5,000 years. Huh. Huh. Bunch of red-haired. Oh, that's right. Hey, 12th of Diananon. Oh, that's Robert. Oh, it's more Robert. But anyway, that looks good. We'll just go and chat that one up. So anyway, I'm not dead.
Historians in the 4th century BC said that the Scythians, along with the Celts, were one of the 4 great peoples of the world, the Libyans and Indians and so on.
Yeah.
But Celts, what do you know about Scythians?
Seems to me that I know archery and traveling and sword play and knife play and axe play.
Where and when? Where they lived largely on the steppe. We'll see the steppe on a map in a moment, but here is the steppe. This is grassland, incredible open grassland that runs as a great swathe from Mongolia, or Manchuria in fact, through Mongolia right across Asia into the Great Hungarian Plain, this great swathe of grassland.
A bunch of red-faced people. And I'm a red-faced person, as in I have red facial hair. and I've traveled entirely all over the United States, into Canada, into Mexico, and I'm one of these people that wields a sword, wields the axe, wields the dagger, wields the bow, and my bow is, well, I got a bunch of bows and I teach archery. Let's start there, and then let's say I'm 51 years old and I can't get a job because there are women with pink and blue hair that have apparently taken over the industry of distributing food, and they have turned it into a merchant product as opposed to a I'm distributing food, thank you for your generosity in return for me giving you food. That was the point I wanted to make all along, and I think that that is evil. Amen. So be it.
And people who write about it say that, who've written about it in the past, say that really, and you can see this in this picture, once you get into this landscape, it is a landscape that makes you want to move. It's a landscape of movement. You go there.
Nah, I clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah. Let's try this one. And I want to promote to you that there's a thing called a convoy.
At the tail end of the 17th, likely the first nomadic culture to spread across the entirety of the Asian steppeland. They thrived from around 900 BC until around
The entirety. I just want to put out there that I happen to know every single road in America.